What is going on, beautiful people? This is your boy Luis Bonilla, and I'm here with a new friend, the 2020 Toyota Corolla. We have it here at the dealership, and I wanted to give you guys a first look and go over some of the features of this car. Now, I've just recently started studying the features of this car and all the benefits, so please be patient with me, guys, and we'll go over the features together. First thing you'll notice is it's obviously a completely different body, a completely new look. The great thing about us is that we've been getting new models for most of the vehicles. Look at the Camry, look at the RAV4 now, and now the Corolla got a completely new look, a new makeover. On the front, you'll see that, if I'm not mistaken, all the Corollas will come now standard with LED lights. Over here in the front, Toyota says it has a sort of J look. Over here on the bottom, you'll see this little strip of the fog lights. They're not really fog lamps, they're more LED strips on the bottom. You'll see this beautiful grille. This happens to be the Corolla SE, the Sport Edition. The LEs will come with a slightly less gloss finish over here on this front grille. Let's go ahead and go on the side now to look at the rims. So this is the SE, right? And these are the SE rims. These are 18-inch alloy rims. Very beautiful, very sporty looking. Again, this car is definitely looking like it's a pretty big progression from the older model. We'll go over here and go on the back. Now, I wanted to talk about the interior, and we'll go into the interior in a bit. But over here looking at the side, I gotta be honest, Toyota is actually offering a little less space on the rear seats, and we'll go over that. You know, there's always pros and cons of these cars, and I like being honest with everybody. Let's come over here on the back. This again is the Sport Edition. You got over here twin exhaust at the bottom. I really like this right here, this kind of mesh look that it has on the bottom too on the SE. Makes it look very sporty. It kind of reminds me of some of the American small sedans that are out there right now, like on the Ford, for example. Again, you see over here the SE badge. It's a very good looking back, I gotta be honest. Love the back. And then there you go with the 18-inch alloy rims. Let's go on the interior now. There's the interior of the SE with cloth seats. Let's go inside. Okay, so this, if I'm not mistaken, is 7 or 8 inches. I know well, actually, this should be the 8-inch screen. I think the LE is the only one that comes with a 7-inch screen, but it's not that different. Everybody is loving these screens that they're adding. These are, for example, on the new CHR 2019, the new RAV4 2019. So everybody seems to be loving this screen that Toyota has. Backup camera looks much bigger. There you go. And if you look in the inside, you have these kind of piano finish right here. Looks real nice. You have soft text material right here on this armrest. This armrest right here on the side is also very comfortable as well. The windows are one touch. And then here you have the safety sense that I was talking to you guys about. There goes the lane trace assist, they're calling it now, LTA. And then you have PCS is pre-collision system. RSA is the road sign assist. So just like the 2019 RAV4, this car will read any stop signs, if I'm not mistaken, yield signs as well, definitely speed limits, and what else? A yield. Those are the 3 that I know. Again, stick with me, guys. I know I forgot some of my training, but please be patient with me, guys. When you guys come over here on the menu, the thing that's new on the 2019, this is obviously a 2020, but they didn't have it in the 2019 Corolla. New on the 2020 Corolla is Apple Carplay. Now the 2019 RAV4 has it, the 2019 CHR has it, the 2019 Camry has it, and they're finally bringing it for the 2020 Corolla. Here goes the Apple Carplay. You can still use the apps that come on the Entune app suite, which is a Scout, iHeartRadio, all that cool stuff. but you have the Apple CarPlay. Now, Toyota said that in the TRDs that are coming for 2020, if I'm not mistaken, the TRD Camry, for example, they're adding Android Auto. Now, they don't have any Android Auto for the 2020 Corolla. Unfortunate for us Android fans, but they do have, it is going to be coming because they just announced that it was going to be on the 2020 TRDs, if I'm not mistaken. This is a very good looking car. On the sticker, I noticed that the engine is actually a 2-liter. It's not a 1.8 as the previous model, and it does sound much stronger. The engine also, it gives you more of a pull now. I'm driving the SE, so again, the SE has a little more kick than a base model, but this car drives real nice, guys. I gotta say, the drive is very, very, very impressive. Very, very much impressed with the ride. Just gonna go ahead and take a couple turns here. Toyota announced that it's doing something with the suspension system. Let me put on my seatbelt. So on the chassis of the car, every time you apply the brakes and you're taking a tight, you're making a tight turn, what it goes ahead and does is that all the brakes on let's say, for example, if I'm making a left, the brakes calipers on both sides are going to tighten up so that the wheels on the right hand side are doing all the power. All the power is coming from the wheels on the right hand side, giving it a much nicer turn radius, giving it great turn dynamics, and it's very good at cutting corners. So that's something that you obviously won't see physically happening, but it's something that Toyota does in the background to make it a much more easier driving experience. Again, these cars are much stronger than the previous generations. The RAV4 has more horsepower, for example, and this 2020 Corolla now has more horsepower. So, you know, anybody that likes, you know, I'm not gonna say, like, you know, you like driving on the wild side or anything, because it's a Toyota Corolla. I mean, you want to drive on the wild side, you can go ahead and get in a Porsche, but it does have more power, it does have more kick, for anybody that wants a car with a little more power. All right, I'm gonna park it back. I hope I was able to give you guys enough information for you to be able to make a decision whether you guys want the 2020 Corolla or you still want to stick with the 2019s. For example, we still have some 2019 models here. We're gonna have this year a lot of these 2020 Corollas coming in, guys. So whatever you guys want to do right now would be the perfect time, because I have both models available in new. Again, obviously, if you guys ever have any questions about any vehicle, not just the Toyota vehicles, please feel free to call me. My cell phone is 305-479-9442. Feel free to also text, guys. I'm here for you guys. That's why I always make these videos. I make these videos so I can, you know, start learning a little more about the product, because it helps me just kind of, you know, repeat it back to myself what we're getting on these cars. But, you know, I also like the fact that I'm giving you guys information about what's going on right now, and I hope I was able to give you guys enough information. Please call or text me if you guys are ever in the market for a new or used vehicle. I have completely free consultation, and as you can see with my customer testimonial videos that I post, I always put the customer in front of me, and it's always people over profit, guys. You already know. Again, if you guys have any questions, my cell phone is 305-479-9442. I am out.